Thank you very much. Again, thank you to AMP for sorting this all out. Thank you guys for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Did anyone see the lyric video today, by the way? I like it. I'm kind of really sad that there's another video coming out, because that was pretty good. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Listen, don't act like you're getting away yet. I'm going to keep you here for a few minutes, all right?
I was waiting for you.
Okay, good. What'd you think? Pretty good, right? Better question, what did you think? What did you think? This is quite a departure from what you've been doing for the past 5-6 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I walked in here today, first thing I thought was I haven't done anything like this in a while.
Sure.
So I was looking forward to it, and yeah, it's good.
How do you find a band? Craigslist? I mean, this is a whole new thing.
Yeah, they're all from Craigslist. My friend is the drummer.
Sure.
Jerry. And Jerry was playing. I met Jerry through. He played drums with James Bay for the last 3 or 4, whatever, 3 years maybe. And I met him along the way, bumping into each other, doing similar things. And he's Irish, Northern Irish. And then he texted me saying, "Well, James is in the studio, so if you're thinking about putting a band together, give me a shout." And then, so I gave him a shout. And then we did auditions. He had an idea, like his housemate is the bass player, so he knew what he was trying to do. Yeah. And we had auditions and stuff, and then yeah, we've kind of got 4 out of 5 people on stage are from the island of Ireland.
No kidding.
Which suits me down to the ground.
I'm sure. Hope you don't have to fire any of them.
No, no. That'd be bad.
How does that work? Do you stick with the guys? Are you going to tour with them? Are you going to tour? Let's talk about that.
So, like, hopefully, I obviously want to. Just kind of, I guess those talks start happening soon. So then we can put tickets on sale and stuff like that. But the idea, obviously, is to tour at some stage next year, yeah.
Album first or...
Album first, yeah.
Album first.
Album first, album towards the end of the year, and then tour. Yeah, I would like to. I'm going to take a bit of time off because it's been nuts. So I'm going to take a couple of months off maybe next year, and then.
Did you feel like you needed to rush music out? Did you? I don't know how'd that process go. Is it more your?
Them.
Yeah.
They're like, no, he's definitely not rushing.
Were you riding him like Zorro for an album? You were, weren't you? I had a feeling. Get in that studio now.
Yeah, they're like, he's definitely not rushing. He's definitely taking his time. But yeah, it'll be all worth the wait.
You know, when you look at the music that's out thus far from your last group, there's a lot of diverse musicians. You know, listening to Harry's record this weekend, it could be Beck. You know, you listen to every piece of music that has come out thus far is completely different. Did you guys relate on a lot of music? Like you talked about Fleetwood Mac, like listening to you, and I get it. Watching you play, I get it. I get why you like that kind of music. Yeah. Did you have likes musically with those guys?
But that was what, like, when I listen to the One Direction stuff now, I can hear each of our, obviously apart from the EDM, I can hear all of our, like, everyone has different tastes in music, but I can hear all of the flavors. Like if I listen to songs like, these guys will know, you probably don't know. The songs like Fireproof and What a Feeling and stuff like that. Like they're all kind of like down, like I can hear, like
you hear they're
kind of like, I can hear myself in those and certain stuff like that, and you can hear the different the boys. Like obviously, I spend every day with them, so I know exactly what they like.
Yeah.
I guess people like to think they know what they like, but I know exactly what they like. So you know, I can hear everyone's individual flavors in there when we would write songs, and yeah, so there's some good stuff on there.
How far along are you with the album? Are you close to finished? Are you done? Are you
yeah, well, I finished the recording the other day, and
that's it.
You cheer for that too.
They'll cheer for anything.
Yeah, I finished
Cabbage. I told you.
So now I just have to go and just like get all the production stuff together, and it's more. I'm taking my time more because I want these songs to have longevity. For instance, This Town was brought out in September. It was kind of an accident how that happened, because I was kind of releasing. I just wanted to release a song to kind of let these guys know that I was still doing something and I wasn't just drinking and playing golf.
Yes, you were.
I'm here. Well, I was doing that too, but I just kind of wanted to let people know what I was doing, and then it just kind of took a life of its own. And then 6 weeks later, I'm on all the TV shows and doing a promo and stuff like that I wasn't expecting. And then that song kind of came out in September, and then I looked at iTunes on Christmas week, and it was #2 in America, and I was like, hold on, we could get a little bit more out of this than I thought.
I love this honesty.
So, yeah, I just have to, I was like, let me try with this one, and obviously the label are putting together some sort of a schedule, so I would travel the world and do stuff like this wherever. So it's going to be a busy summer for me. So I thought, right, well, get that out of the way before I start promoting an album. And so hopefully, I'm thinking like October, November, somewhere around there. I don't have a date, so don't try and squeeze that one out because I don't know. I don't even know what the album's called. Give me a second.
We may name it here. How daunting is all by yourself? When I guess you learned to play first and then you joined a group, but now, I'm not going to the next person asking a question. I'm not going to the next person. It's all on you. Is it anything at all that gets in your mind? You seem like a pretty chill kind of guy, but...
Yeah, I'm too chilled out to care. And I know it's just like, it was weird at the start. Like I was doing TV shows and I would kind of like wait for some of the boys to walk out of the bathroom and because we'd be late,
Yeah.
So I would doing stuff like that. And I was
enough.
Oh, no, don't give me that crap. What's all about it? Right? And then, so I was just, I was a little bit odd. Like the other day, it's muscle memory. I was on stage in San Diego, and I said, and I remember I said it. I was like, and this is our new single, Slow Hands, and I was like, oh, it's just like it kind of comes out without.
It's not ours anymore. It's mine. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just things like that are just really weird. And I remember thinking, you're an idiot. Like,
is there pressure to it? Is there a weird pressure to it?
Yeah, of course.
Not?
You would like.
Or an expectation, I guess, is a better word. Do you have an expectation, or you... Obviously, you still have fans.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them. You blew up our phones calling for this.
I'm like really competitive with myself. I think it's tough. It's tough out there right now. You're competing against, the Biebers of the world and The Weeknd and Drake and Ed and H and all the boys, and it's it's a different world than it was 4 years ago.
Well, in pop, all of a sudden, in the past, I don't know what it was, got really male again. It's a weird fact, but I think it was last week or the week before, all of the songs in the top 10 were male, which hasn't happened since like the 70s or 80s. So now you have more competition.
So
sorry.
there's this like nice 70s little pocket that I have there somewhere.
Yeah.
I just do what I'm doing, and I'm really competitive with myself, more so than chart positions and like competing against that kind of thing, because you're just wasting your time.
The music still sounds, but it's still... I mean, look, you talked about Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles. Those are pop bands. They really were. They were just great musicians. And watching you play, you're a great musician. So more of kind of that sound for the album?
Yeah.
This was a good representation of what we're going to...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think between... Slow Hands is probably quite out there, because I just felt like that's what I was missing. I was missing a bit of a up-tempo, kind of funky... It's kind of based on like Don Henley when he went solo in the early 80s. And had songs like Dirty Laundry and...
I was thinking Clapton because his nickname was Slow Hands, so I got that. But no one... That was for him and me. Nobody else knows what we were talking about there.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I was talking about.
And then it was... That's what I felt like it was missing. And then the rest of the album is more like On the Loose / This Town. Bit more some of it's a bit more finger-picked. Kind of like Damien Rice meets... any other acoustic artist that ever lived.
All of them. Listen, we appreciate you doing this. I don't want to take your whole day. I could ask you questions forever, and I'm sure they could as well. But thank you.
Thanks very much.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Niall Horan, everybody. Thank you all for watching ampradio.com. What is this? Oh, there's a birthday coming up. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There you go. Look at that. Oh. By the way, my birthday's Saturday.
Happy birthday. It's like Step Brothers.
Go. It's like, why is she get a hug and I get a handshake? Anything else quick? He's... Oh, a selfie. No, come on, leave the man alone. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon, all right? Niall Horan, everyone.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you later. See you soon.